Got Maggie behind us. Have you ever taken a promotion, accepted a new job, or made a career move that looked great on paper? Out Wellesley out there chasing the dog. Call her back. Bad girl, Maggie. Hey, drop it. No, drop it now. Only to spend your first month wondering, what in the world did I just do? More money, better opportunity, new challenge? But suddenly, you're questioning everything. If that's you, then Peter Drucker's classic book, The Effective Executive, might be exactly what you need. Because Drucker teaches something most people never hear. Effective leaders aren't born, they're made. That lesson might save you from quitting too early or staying too long. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about The Effective Executive by Peter Drucker. It's 6 hours long, 15 minutes. It's narrated by Jim Collins and Timothy Andrews Pavlon. It honestly feels like it was written today. The book was first published in 1967, so it's been almost 60 years. Drucker is often called the father of modern management. But here's what I love about the book. It isn't really about management. It's about effectiveness. It's about figuring out how to make the biggest impact with the time, the talents, the opportunities. That's something every one of us can use. Imagine you've spent years climbing the ladder. You finally get the opportunity you've been chasing. More money, more responsibility, the bigger the opportunity. Then 30 days later, you're lying awake, wondering if you made a terrible mistake. Sound familiar? The reality is, most people don't struggle because they're incapable. They struggle because every new level requires a new version of themselves. That's where Drucker's message becomes powerful. Lesson number 1, being busy isn't the same as being effective. Drucker says that most executives don't know where their time goes. That hits hard. You can work 12 hours a day or 24-hour shift and still accomplish nothing. Meetings, emails, phone calls, problems, emergencies, going on calls. At the end of the day, you're exhausted. But what actually moved forward? What moved the chains? Drucker says before you manage your time, you have to track your time because what gets measured gets managed. Lesson 2 is focus on the contribution. Most leaders spend too much time asking, do people like me? Do they respect me? Am I doing a good job? Drucker says to ask a better question. What contributions am I making? That's a game changer. The goal isn't to look important. The goal is to be useful. Lesson 3 is build on strengths. This was probably my favorite lesson. Drucker says effective leaders don't obsess over weaknesses. They maximize strengths. Think about that. Most of us spend our lives trying to become average at things we're bad at. Drucker says to find what you're great at and double down. The same goes for the team, the crew at the fire station, even at home with your family. Find what they're great at and double down. Stop asking, what's wrong with this person? Stop writing off people because of their shortcomings. You want to know what's right on a broken clock? The time twice a day. We need to stop writing off people. Start asking, what do they do exceptionally well? Lesson 4, the job isn't the title. This lesson really stood out to me. A lot of people, including myself, chase titles. Captain, chief, director, manager, VP. But Drucker reminds us that titles don't create impact. Contribution creates impact. You could have a huge title and accomplish very little. Have a modest title and change people's lives. The scoreboard isn't your title. The scoreboard is your results. Lesson 5, know the difference between growth and misalignment. This one isn't directly from the book, but it's what I took away from it. Sometimes you're uncomfortable because you're in the wrong seat. The challenge is figuring out which one is true. Every worthwhile opportunity comes with discomfort, but not every opportunity aligns with your values and your strengths. That's why you gather evidence, you learn, you grow, then you decide. Final thoughts. The biggest takeaway from The Effective Executive is this. Don't confuse feeling overwhelmed with being ineffective. Every new level feels uncomfortable. Every worthwhile challenge comes with doubt. The question is, am I becoming more efficient? Am I becoming more effective? Because effectiveness isn't talent, it's a habit. Habits can be learned. If you have read The Effective Executive, let me know your biggest takeaways in the comments. And if you're going through a career transition right now, remember this. You don't have to have everything figured out after 30 days. Keep learning, keep growing, keep showing up. We'll see you on the next one.